Hey guys, it's 2:10 a.m. This just happened. I gotta put it on the video or I'll never remember it. So I went to sleep around 10:30 when the second game was starting, this hockey game. Anyway, we got these new beds from level 13, 14, something like that. And they're like time capsules, in a spacecraft you see in the movies. They look like that. And glass on top, and they're all look like a casket. And the guy's in there, and he's got to travel 10 light years. So they put him into a coma, and you travel, and he wakes up there 10 years later, but he hasn't aged. That type of thing. We got these beds. They look like that, but they're not. They're just beds, right? But they're specialized beds. So for me, I got the noise from my energy coming in my house, like it's amplified. I can't sleep because it's so noisy. Crawl in this thing. You pull a thing. You pull two sheets of glass, or you pull one glass. It separates into two pieces, and then it goes clunk, and it settles into the frame. And then it looks like glass. I don't know what it is. And then you press these. You got a control panel inside the machine, and you press it. You click the dial over two clicks. Because I'm just learning this, and it seals. The glass sucks right into the frame of the bed. Nothing. I can barely hear my kids screaming at me outside the window, outside the glass. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's heated. It's cooled. It's got ventilation, so when you fart in there, it gets sucked out. It's got oh mattress softies in it, whatever that is. It's unbelievable bed. I ain't even got all. There's so many little buttons you can do, and so many things you can do to this bed. It's unbelievable. You can turn it to night. It's got a little moon and a little dial, and you do it, and the light goes to darkness in the glass. It's in the glass. You could be out in the sunlight, and it goes to like sunglasses, but it's dark. And then you turn it up, and you can turn it up, and you can turn it down, and the sun makes it bright, makes it dark. You can, what else? Those are some of the features that I noticed that I've played with so far. It's 8 feet. I think it's 8 feet. You can get a custom made to you. This is in St. Lucian in the Astro World, okay? They cost 30,000 a piece. There's a lot. There's like a whole panel, like a remote control on a TV with all buttons, and they all do something. I don't know what, but there you go. And we bought two for 50. Now these people that are selling them are hurting for money. They need money to make more or keep them going. They're hurting, so I don't know. Tina made the deal. My wife made the deal. She said we got eight. Now from what I heard, because I was in the bed when I when she was talking. From what I understand, you can um, what we did was we took a bunch to sell down here in St. Lucia because we're on level 3. They're up on level 13 or wherever, or in the light 14, 15, somewhere in there. This company that makes these things, we took them down here and we're selling them down here. Now we're not keeping the money unless we paid for them. We can afford, but I don't really like that. But we're gonna sell them down here for them. So we got them in a barn in the backyard, and they're covered over with. They're all covered and nice, and awesome, man, awesome beds. So we're gonna try to sell them for them. So we got people coming by all the time checking out these beds that they want to buy. And I stumbled across them last week when I went up there to hide from Priestess. Awesome. Now we get to the real video. Why I'm making this? Which is gonna blow your mind. Gonna blow your mind. 16 seeds. This is what 16 seeds get you. Check this out. I'm in the astral plane, level 3. My bed. I go to bed after the hockey game, about a half hour after the hockey game. I go to bed, and I'm in that sealed thing, so I can't hear nothing. Before that, I was watching a hockey game, doing some stuff in the physical, but I'm in the astral. The priestess totally infected me. In my throat, up my head, and down. Loogie Man from my butthole all the way up, through my crown, through the helmet, through his loogie. I didn't even know any of this. By the time the hockey game was over, 3 hours later, I'm like, ugh, can't see. My eyes are watering. My teeth are moving because it's other people's energy and your teeth move. My throat's burning. I'm like, Christ, I need your help. He comes over and he puts me in in his manger. It's called a manger. Manger is he puts his energy in you and he kicks out all the demons and nasty shit. Only you and him and his compassion and love. And he holds you like you're in a manger. Okay? That's what it is. Sorry, but that's what it is. So if you got a demon, that's what you're going to get from Christ. You're going to be put in a manger. And he sweats you, and he heals you, and he takes out all the crap. Now, if the Loogie Man, he did this to me 3 times when I was learning, when he first started doing this to me. He put me in his manger, but he stuck a loogie at my ass. The loogie opened up into my mind, into all my fucking skins, from my thorough skins all the way down into my bone, like into my bones, and they're really tight around your bones. I mean, you don't even think you got skins. It's one big lump around the bone and in the bone, all the way into the marrow. These skins tight, but it looks like one thing because they're so tight. It goes up into your brain. He opened it up into my subconscious, and that's when I lost it. That's when I knew he had me. It took 3 days. Well, no, it took me a long time while I was in this state, and I felt like I was going to get sick all the time. My chest wasn't normal. It was colored dark brown, and it was going like that, just brown coming, brown glowing out brown from his loogie he opened up inside me. Now, with all that said, that's what loogie. It takes you, Christ, 3 days of sweating you to get that out of you and push it out of you. A good Christ, and that's what happened. But I had to get me a good Christ before I could actually get it out of me. Like I tried. And if you want to meditate all day and push, go right ahead, because that's what it takes. Or you get crazy to do it. I got a day and a half, 2 days, 3 days to push this shit out of all my skins. And then out of the skins of my brain, out of the skins of my subconscious. He opened up a porthole in my subconscious. Loogie Man did. Now, the priestess started doing that. Then, she opened up a porthole. Me and her have been battling it out for a month and a half. Or, yeah, a month, almost 2 months now. Me and her battling it out. She nailed me last night. He's sweating me right now. I just felt a wave of heat come over me. He's sweating me. I just felt, Jesus, it's hot, man. You don't believe how he does it. You wouldn't fucking believe it. Just you're sitting there and everything's nice, and all of a sudden, oh, you're sweating. It's funny. Wait till you hear this. It's a fucking Godsmack. It's like, holy shit. I don't know if I'm in trouble or I'm good, but something's going on. I'm going to tell you. Hold on. Okay, so she nailed me last night, and this has been going on for so long. I asked Christ to come and get all this stuff out of me. Loogie Man had one in me. priestess was in me. So I laid in bed for 3 hours in that bed because it's quiet. And all I did was pull out loogies, pull out links, that attachments that go into your links, spiritual links. So she'll take a link, the priestess will take a link, and she'll stick it in your throat. And it's tied to you inside somewhere. So she'll be at home, and also I want to see Rich. She'll go to sleep in her bed. She's right up to your lips, and depending on where she wants to go, she can go right into your subconscious and fuck with you there. That's how it works. That's what the links are there for. Some of them are passive, some of them are aggressive. She uses aggressive. Passive means you get links in everything. Everything that goes on in the spirit world is a link tying you to something. So you're constantly cutting links to where you don't want to belong. So if you have attachments in Insane Illusion, attachments to your bed, well, you got links to your bed, so you know where it is. You go to your bed. Bad attachments, you go to bad people, bad places. Cut the links and no more. They can't find you, you can't find them unless they're really close by. And then it starts all over again. And that's what's going on with the priestess. And I got the loogie man doing the same goddamn thing. So, my wife, specifically, and the kids, the kids just repeat what Tina says in the astral. Tina's like, use your seeds. And that's like spiritual stuff, right? Use your seeds. To them, seeds are spiritual to them. To me, they're God. They're the creator. Seeds that came from the creator. She put them in me. I saw her do it 4 fucking times. So every time I put the priestess and the loogie man on the moon. I put the priestess on the moon twice. I put Loogie Man on there once. I had to bring him back because Jesus made me. Then I put Jesus on the moon because he didn't think I could do it, so I did it. And I came back and I left him there. And he came back 5 minutes later, freaking the fuck out. And then he split with his buddies, and that was it. Never saw him again. That was a totally different Jesus. I don't know where he came from. He was one of them higher ups checking me out. But he's the one, I think, that stole my seeds, 12 of them, to do whatever he wanted to check them out. And like pissed me off, so I started a little seed war with him. Or I guess it was him, I don't even know. But that's in the past now, and I can get into that later. But this happened, so I gotta make this video. I got my seeds back. I got 16 seeds. So, and the inner light seeds, they all glow at once. Beep! White light. So I go to the ocean, because you go to the ocean, you go down in the ocean, you bring the ocean into you, into your body, into your mind, into your eyes, into your ears, into your soul, into your bones. And the water just flows through you. Like you can feel a current is flowing. And it washes away everything. Now the trick is what Christ told me to do. He says, think of all the bad things that are happening to you in your life and let it wash it away. And it works. I'm in there. I pulled out so much crap that they had in me that Christ couldn't even see. I pulled it all out. Finally, she's not talking anymore. She's out of my throat. She's out of my head. And now you're only supposed to stay in the ocean for 20 minutes a day. That's even more than you're supposed to be in there. I fall asleep in it all night long. So I'm like, oh, whoa. Yeah, because your skins are all loose, right? And clean, so clean you can't believe it. You're like, whoa. So anyway, it's like taking a fucking hit off of hash or something. Anyway, you know what I mean? That's what it's like in the ocean. So I get out. I'm in there for a while, a half hour, 20 minutes, whatever. I haul all these things out, and I get out of it, and the priestess, whack, right in my throat. It starts burning again. I'm like, you fucking bitch. And I don't know what to do, man. I want to go over there and shoot her or something and just stop her from doing it. But then if I do that, it opens a whole goddamn can of worms and I get my head bashed in again. I got this goddamn helmet on my head. My brain's exposed, so I don't want to fuck around with any violence. I don't even want to do violence, but when you're ready, you can kill me anytime you want. She can kill me anytime she wants, just like that. I'm dead in the physical. So I get to hear I love you all night. I love you, Richard. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, fuck is fucking insane. You wouldn't even believe it. I come out. This is crazy. I was in the wire going, truth revealed, truth revealed, truth revealed. And what you do with that is you think about your problem while you're meditating. You think about your problem you're having, whatever. I'm having a problem with priestess and leukemia. Truth revealed. The truth is going to be revealed. This is what I asked for to my seeds, the inner light. Truth revealed, and my intent was an answer to this problem that I'm having that I cannot get past. I put them on the fucking moon and left them there for a day and half a night, and they still won't leave me alone. So I chanted again, truth revealed, truth revealed. And this is after I got my seeds back. So, and the Super Christ told me 2 days ago, use your seeds wisely. I guess putting people on the moon and leaving them there is not wise because they took my fucking seeds and they were going to keep them. And I didn't have any for 2 weeks. Well, I had 2 seeds. They took the other 12. Anyway, there's another video in the past for that. Check it out if you want. So I'm laying there, and I get up out of the water. I'm sitting on the dock. There's a little dock, and it's called the Eternal Ocean. But I'm next to where the dock is, because in every community they have the Eternal Ocean, and you can go in there, go swimming, and do whatever you want. Or you just, for me, I fucking fall asleep in there. You can breathe. You can breathe under the water, but you bring it into you, and it just flows through you. It takes away all your problems. A lot of people I know won't go in it because it's scary. It's eternal ocean. I don't know if it goes up, but it goes down from St. Lucian down, and it goes down. I never went to the bottom ever. Can't even see the bottom. I don't even know anybody that knows there's a bottom to it. But anyway, the pressure, you go down and there's more pressure. But it's, I guess, if you look at pictures of Christ and Earth, between the Earth and the astral, there's water. I think that's the Eternal Ocean. But it's all the way down, all the way up. That's what I'm told. But from St. Lucian perspective, they got docks, and you can go swimming on them. Now they got a normal ocean, just like our oceans in St. Lucian. They got fishes and whales and all kinds of shit and boats. But this is a different ocean. This is an eternal ocean. So I'm in there for a half an hour. I got cleaned out. I did Truth Revealed, asking my seeds, how do I get rid of these fucking people? How do I get rid of them? How do I get rid of these? Truth Revealed, how do I get rid of them? And I just relaxed and I just said it. Truth Revealed, how do I get rid of these people? All of a sudden, boom! I'm looking at myself here, looking at myself, and boom! Priestess and me. Now, from the upper part of me, there's a yellow ruler, and it's connecting to the priestess. From the priestess, from her belly button down to her root chakra, there's a beige ruler. not beige, it was like gray, dark gray, and it went over to me. And that is our connection. And innately, I just said, move the ruler, move the ruler. So I took the gray one and I moved it. It worked. I moved the ruler over to her and it came out the other end. I took the yellow from her and I moved it over to me and it was coming out the other end. So now there's no rulers between us. I'm like, holy shit, cool. And I go, Loogie Man. Here's Loogie Man up in the fourth. I'm down here in the third. There's nothing between us. Oh, he had a ruler. He had a dark ruler. Sorry. He had a dark ruler going to me. I had nothing going to him. But right here at the end, right here, on the other side of me, the ruler went up to him. Oh no, the ruler came down from him to me. There was nothing from me going to him. But on the other side of me, there's a little arrow pointing, sliding up to a point. And I knew as soon as I looked at it, I could feel me shooting him. So that's like 2 days from now, I'm going to shoot, or tomorrow, I'm going to start shooting him and have an assault with him because he's sticking loogies up my ass like fucking crazy and I'm sick of it and I'm going to shoot him. And I told Grace this earlier. So I took the ruler from me. Now this is his intent on me. So I took the ruler and I made it go to him. Why the fuck not? Anybody would. I took the ruler and made it go to him. And this is what the inner light is showing me in a vision. I guess it's a vision. It's not even a vision. It's like something to do. And all of a sudden I realized I went back from that to priestess, and I realized the priestess is walking her path and I'm walking my path, and she's trying to get with me and I'm trying to push her away. But these rulers of intent are constantly fucking with each other, just like in our lives. So what I did, I separated the rulers back to where they were and I let it go. I got up off the goddamn thing. I'm like, Jesus, I got some. And I had the Christ's manger in me, so he can see everything I'm doing whenever he wants. He can go back and view it. And I was down there the whole time, so he can view anything he wants. So that's could be a problem. It probably is. So then I got up, I'm calling Christ, and I started walking. I'm walking home. I'm actually ready to fly home, but I thought about the priestess, and I walked towards the priestess, and I hit a wall. Bam! And I pushed it. I couldn't push it. I couldn't do anything. Bam, 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 bam. I'm running into it, smashing it. And nothing. I couldn't get to her. And so I looked over at her, and she's trying to get to me, and she's running into a wall. A wall. Invisible fucking wall. We can't hit each other. We can't go to each other. Because I moved the fucking lines. The rulers. No, you don't come to me, and I don't go to you. Go your way, I'll go mine. That's what I told her. Now I fucking did it with my seeds. Don't ask me how that shit works, but fuck me, it worked. Okay, now listen. She's freaking out. Christ comes over. What the hell? What's wrong with priest? What's she screaming about? I go, I did some seed work, and I think I found something. I got some alien shit here for you. And he goes, what are you talking about? I go, you got your manger in me, right? And he goes, yeah, well, take a look, because it's some alien shit. And so I brought up the rulers and the priestess and me and Luke, and I showed him the other one, where Loogie Man and the rulers, and we were separated. And he looks at it and he goes, you changed the borderlines. And I go, I did what? And he goes, you changed the borderlines. And I go, yeah, alien shit. He goes, it's not alien shit, but you're not supposed to be able to do it. Well, I go, well, fucking obviously I can do it because you ain't doing shit. You've been here for 3 weeks and you ain't done a goddamn thing. We're still shooting each other. And he goes, well, take fucking time. He goes, holy shit. And Tina comes running. He tells Tina, shows Tina what I did in his. Now, he's got the recording of it, of me changing. So I actually changed our interactions in the timeline of her life and my life. Do you understand where I'm going? So she can't come to me because she hits the wall. No matter, every time she thinks about me, she hits a fucking wall. Can't do nothing. Every time I think about her, I hit a wall and I can't do nothing. I can't go to her in the astral state. I can't go because there's a wall there. So when I'm driving a car, yeah, St. Lucian's having a good time, and I think I'm driving over to Priest's house, turn the wheel, and I hit a fucking wall. I can't go to her. Now, spiritually, she couldn't go to me either. No more loogies, no more shit, no more throat, no more talking in my head. She couldn't even project her mind. She couldn't project her soul interest, her soul intent. That wouldn't even work. I couldn't even express it. It was like beautiful. It was like walking in the woods, nice and happy, on a beautiful day. It was so nice. Christ goes, I gotta find the teacher. I gotta show him this. And he's gonna teach Christ, because Christ knows what it is. But he don't know. He don't know the ramifications of doing something like that. So I go back to bed. I'm going back to bed. Tina's talking to me. I go, look, you wanted me to do the seed work. Use your seeds. You said that, right? She goes, yeah. I go, you said that for fucking 3 weeks, a month. Yeah, well, I did. And I used them wisely. Just like Super Christ told me to. And she's like, holy fuck. And I go, yeah. And she goes, you know what you did? And I go, yeah, some alien shit. She goes, you can't do that. You're fucking with people's lives. You can manipulate people's whole life and they don't even know it. I go, my seeds don't work like that. If I have bad intent, it won't work. So why don't even bother? But this bitch is killing me. She's fucking killing me. Literally killing me. Slowly. Driving me fucking insane. And that's why I could do it. Now, a few minutes later, I hear the priestess. She's going, ha ha, you can't do that. I can come back to you now. And I went, oh yeah? And all of a sudden I just visualized her timeline, my timeline, and her ruler was back towards me. And I went, whoop, and I'm awake, standing in my house. I'm awake, and I'm at the dishes, making some coffee here, doing the dishes, and I hear her scream, I can come back to you now. So I looked at the ruler again. It's still there. I looked. I can't physically see it, but I can see it spiritually. So I just went, whoop, moved back. I go, try it now. And she goes, you fucking son of a bitch. Nobody can do this shit. Nobody can do it. Well, I'm sure they can, but they ain't saying they can. I can't get away with anything because my innocence tells Christ every fucking thing. Everything. And that's half the problem. But this is the truth. You can't fuck with it. But Christ, Spider Christ, can use it to their advantage. Because they ain't got no innocence squealing every goddamn time you fart. Rich is having another cigarette. He smokes too much. That's all he does. That's all he does. Tells the truth of every goddamn thing. But I don't care. I'll still shoot you. Right or wrong, whatever. Fuck. Self-defense. Fuck it. I'm shooting you. Although I can't shoot people in St. Lucian, I have to go to the illusion. So if I wanted to shoot Loogie Man, I just have to go out of St. Lucian illusion, which is like 10 miles out, 10 kilometers out of St. Lucian, and I'm in no man's land. I'm just like, blow his fucking head off. Then I go back to St. Lucian, just like that. Nothing happens. Nothing happens to me. But Christ don't like that. But I don't give a fuck half the time. It's like he pushes me, you know what? Every loogie up my ass is a fucking sniper round in his fucking head. And he's got about 10 clips coming, if not more. So that's the deal I told Loogie Man. Anyway, that's done. That's what happened. Now, what I think I got to do, where I screwed up was, because this is the first time I ever saw this, well, almost. Um, I have to slowly move it over in increments, farther and farther away from me, and that will make her innately leave me. Fuck Richard anymore. I don't need him anymore. You know, every day move it over one increment. Just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And the pressure builds, and then it wanes, and pressure builds and wanes. And I just keep doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it, doing it. And till she's gone. So I can steer her away from me very slowly. And the yellow line from me was another thing, psychological thing. I don't even get into that. It's fucking crazy. I don't understand it fully. But there you go. And Jesus is sweating me again. I think it's a different Jesus. The first Jesus, he can see everything, but he can't sweat really well. He's got a buddy that comes and does the same thing. Just sweats the shit out of me. And he's the one who's with me now, I think. Yeah, he is. All right, I just wanted to give you that update. Oh no, here's the rest of it. I saw this once and I was doing CE5 with extraterrestrials. Now this is years and years and years ago, before I moved to Chatham. I'm meditating and I'm asking questions. How do the ETs hear me? So when I'm doing my CE5 and I'm shining my inner light and I can hook up to the ETs and I can see them looking at me, how do they know what I'm doing? And how do they know to come at this time of day for me to film the craft in the sky? How do they know? I never knew. It's the inner light. I didn't know that before. I got 16 C's. They got 25. Okay, 30. They can see fucking everything. And it's normal to them. What I just did to the priestess, they do that normally. Okay? With the craft. Now, as I was saying that meditation, I saw two lines. And one line like that, going like that, and they both came down like that. They're going right beside each other. The alien line and me line. Living our lives, doing our thing. I give the call, they give the response, and we meet. And I get the photograph, and we separate. That's the last time I saw something like that. Now, I couldn't manipulate it. That was just a picture from my seeds showing me how it works. So I send out, hey guys, meet me tomorrow at noon in the sky over my head. Because sometimes it worked, like tick-tock clockwork. Other times it wouldn't work at all. And what it was saying, well, we're busy going to be doing this. We're going somewhere else. We can't meet you. So we won't meet. And I ask and we won't meet because they're busy doing something else. Other times I ask and it comes down, meet, get the video, separate and go on our paths. Simple as that over time. And that's what they showed me. That's how it worked within spirit light and spirit and mind. You got to tune it all in 100%. Body, inner light, mind, soul, Okay, people, I use my inner light for fucking everything. So I don't understand the shit, but I'm trying to. And that was a good thing today, what happened to me. So that's why I'm making this video. So, but you use your inner light, you project it, you see through your inner light. Okay, you can bring your inner light to your fucking third eye and you can see. You don't even have to see out your third eye. That's a fucking, that's a bullshit. You see from inside. You don't even have to project out. You can keep this shit closed up tight like a fucking rock. It don't even matter. You're seeing inside yourself. So stop thinking you have to see out your fucking skin, because that's not a thing. That's nothing. You can open it up. You better not. You just gotta bring the light to your fucking head. Take your head down into your light. But anyway, you're seeing through your light, and you're totally aligned with your brain, what you're thinking. So you're thinking, I want to see the ETs. You bring your inner light to your head. Now you got your inner light working with your mind, all in one, 100%. Bam, and you get to see it. Body, yeah, you're laying in a goddamn body, mind, and soul. Well, no, it's not soul. You can use your soul. Your soul's aligned with your mind. No matter what you're fucking thinking in your mind, it's either from your soul or from your mind, and they're working together. What you got to do is work together with your light. So it's mind and inner light. The soul is always going to be there, because the soul is what you're doing here on earth, and what your intentions are and what your thoughts are on earth, which makes you a fucking soul, better soul, or a badder soul. Which in turn, you get seeds or they get taken away. Do you get it? So when you're hooking up to the ETs, picture them in your mind. I'm hooking up to fucking Shmomo. You hook up your inner light to Shmomo, the alien, and you fucking hook up to his inner light, and you hook up to his mind, and he's like flying around doing whatever the fuck he's doing. And he's all of a sudden he feels you, and he goes, "Hey, Rich, what the fuck's up? What are you doing down there? God damn it! Hey, don't fuck me. I'm in heavy traffic. Asteroid belt. I don't know." What the fuck ever, man. Whatever they're doing. But that's what they do. Hey, can you meet me tomorrow at 12 o'clock for some pictures? Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll meet you there at the time. 12. You go up there at 12, look in the fucking sky, see the goddamn craft. Click, 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 click. There you go. That's how it works. I don't always get the good shots because there's always different reasons why they don't do things that will. And the only reason you don't, if you get shots or you don't shoot fucking balloons. You gotta know what balloons look like, okay? Just it's a thing. Trust me. And everybody's different. Everybody has different soul reasons. They can do it or they can't do it. You gotta bend. You wanna do this stuff, you gotta bend your paths towards it. Keep doing it. Bend your path toward it. Like I gotta bend the ruler slowly away from me. So you gotta do that with your own path. If you want to change your paths, you can. Just keep doing it. Repetitive. Clockwork. 12 o'clock every day. Go out there and look for UFOs. And the day before, ask them. Meet me at 12 o'clock and I go for 3 hours because that's about as long as I can sit. Now I can go out there for an hour, get some. 3 hours is better. It gives them a window, a playing space. Maybe they can't come into this dimension for some reason. Maybe they can on certain days. We don't fucking understand the reasons why. You just say, meet me at 12 o'clock. And hopefully they'll show up. And if they don't get mad because they couldn't show up. And remember, if you're just starting out and you don't know any ETs flying around a spacecraft, well, it takes you a little while. And just because a fucking bird flies by, or there's a light in the sky, or something twinkling, film the shit out of it, of course. But if it's a fucking balloon, it's a fucking balloon. You're making yourself look like a fool if it's a fucking balloon. And I hate that. So if the fucking thing ain't doing something abnormal, it's not really nothing. Okay? That's just me. Because I know I've seen the fucking mothership. Personnel craft. 6 people in that goddamn thing. It was 60 feet. 4 people in it, 60 feet wide, huge, big as a house. Seen it like 5 times with witnesses, even more. So I know what they got, and I know what they can do, and there's reasons why they don't bring that damn thing into this reality. There's reasons why they don't. I know a couple of them, but that's in another video. I just wanted to tell you about that. Moving the rulers. So I'm going to use that, but I'm going to move it over slowly, incrementally. And I ain't going to play with anybody. I ain't going to manipulate anybody else's fucking shit. Just people who are attacking me. I can't get rid of them. Christ can't get rid of them. I'm getting rid of them. Use your seeds wisely, Richard. There you go. I hope I am. Later, guys.